we're back. Let me cut some light on. I get so busy nowadays that I said, you know what? The only time I'm going to be able to really get on here and talk to you guys is when I'm working and doing other things. The subject today is taking herbs for health. Simple enough, right? Taking herbs for health. If you would see my bedroom, I have a whole section. Oh my gosh, let me just show you guys. This is just one thing of my herbs. That's just one. I have so many sections for the herbs that I take on a daily basis. I've been doing research and I'm studying about different herbs to keep your health intact. Herbs are natural. Herbs are something that our bodies easily take on and they easily basically get rid of. It's easy on our liver. It's easy on our kidneys. It's not harsh. It's something you can cook with, something you can drink, something, you know, you can actually inhale, you know, herbs. So it's really, really good. And when I say inhale, I mean like frankincense and lavender and all of those types of things, you know, natural therapies that helps with stress and helps with weight loss and helps with sleep and things of that nature. So I'm coming on here to talk about different herbs you can take, like turmeric. That's something I take every day, or try to take every day, and I drink it. I also cook with it and things like that. As you get older with diabetes and high blood pressure and other autoimmune issues like, you know, maybe lupus and things like that that we acquire over life, you know, you do understand that a lot of these horrible diseases that we're having nowadays, you know, we weren't born with. A lot of them come from stress. Okay, but once you have them, unfortunately, you have them. And the only thing you can do is basically help your body not to degenerate and not to go under the issue of the disease quickly. There are people who have issues, autoimmune issues and autoimmune disease, and live healthy, vibrant lives. And so that's what this channel is about. It's about healthy living and naturalism as well. So yeah, a little bit about me is I've been doing studies about this for a long time. I deal with my diabetes very naturally. I don't take prescriptions, but I take a lot of herbs. For my high blood pressure, I take a lot of herbs. Herbs like ashwagandha, herbs like rhodiola rosé. I take that. Vitex I take for my endometriosis. I'm just calling off a lot of my vitamins that I'm looking at right now. I take dopa macuna. I take a lot of things to basically help with ailments that I have. So let me just talk about one organ that is very, very important. We talk about the heart. The heart is very, 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 very important. Why? It pumps blood. It pumps, It pumps blood. It pumps oxygen. It is something that if it stops working, you're dead, right? Yes. But we very rarely talk about liver. Liver is very, very important. The liver is a detoxifying organ. It is an organ that produces different things to help with digestion. It is something that helps us with hormones. So if you have a lot of hormones in your system that is causing things like infertility, heavy periods, endometriosis, PCOS, fibroids, more than likely you have issues with your liver. They don't really tell us about that, right? Well, this channel is telling you that right now, that your liver may not be functioning correctly. A protruding abdomen is not necessarily just about being overweight. I've seen people, how many people have you seen in your life where they're thin everywhere else but their liver? Well, that's how my grandmother was. She was a small lady. Unfortunately, she had hepatitis, and if you know anything about hepatitis, it attacks your liver. And she was 81 years old with a stomach that looked like she was 8 months pregnant. She had liver issues. Her liver basically gave up. So they're not telling us that when you're going around with protruding abdomens and things like that, your liver may not be functioning well. So you need to really detoxify your liver. When you detoxify your liver, you're going to lose weight. You're going to get a smaller abdomen. You're going to have more energy. You're going to be able to detoxify your body better. Your liver is very, very important. So I know about several herbs that will help your liver start to function. First and foremost, to this video, I will have my email. Please email me if you're looking for a holistic counselor like myself. I've been doing this for over 15 years. I live by it. I've seen it work. I've had several clients that I've helped come from very, very low points, and I've got them to working points, and then we're still continuously working to get them in a better situation. I think it's very important to understand that our bodies are self-healing mechanisms if you give your body the right herbs, the right foods, the right water, the right rest, and things like that. Your body will heal, and I am a testament to that. Okay, but yeah, that is one thing that you have to understand, that your liver may not be functioning well. So one thing you need to do is, if you're a person who has diabetes, if you have high blood pressure, if you have lupus, if you have any kind of disease that is detrimental and fatal eventually, you need to stop drinking, you need to stop smoking. Those things right there, I don't care if you are just a social drinker, or social smoker, or social whatever. You need to stop doing those two things, because those things prevent your liver from functioning well. If you don't have a good liver, unfortunately, you're not going to be able to heal. You're not going to be able to basically live. You're not going to have any energy, because that's the biggest thing about the body and everything. Everybody who is, who talks to me, they are lacking energy. Energy is number one. And if you don't have any energy, you're not going to be able to exercise. You're not going to be able to cook for yourself. Sometimes I get so tired that I don't feel like cooking. So what's the first thing you do when you don't cook? You go to fast food. You go to food that is processed. You get what I'm saying? You snack a lot. You eat foods that are not good for you, which is going to take your body down, down, down. So energy is very, very important. You need positive energy. A lot of us, we work off of negative energy. What's negative energy? Anger, anxiety, fear. We work on that on a daily basis, unfortunately, and that's not a good thing. So you want to basically get your body at a very balanced situation. And sometimes you just have to basically work with what you have. So look at yourself now. If you have a protruding stomach and you're not pregnant and you're not that time of the month and you're just walking around with a protruding belly, okay, right under your breastbone, around this area, around your stomach, your upper stomach, that's right where your liver and things like that is. You may have to look into that and see if your liver is functioning. And, there are tests out there. Of course, you can get blood tests and things like that to see your liver function and your kidney function. But outside of that, there's just simple symptoms out there that says that maybe you have issues with your liver. Now, one thing about your liver, it is regenerating. It can heal. But you have to give it good things to heal. So if you would like to know more information on what you can do to kickstart your liver to function again, because if your liver's not functioning, you're not functioning. You do understand that, right? You see men out there with the big protruding stomachs and they can't breathe and they have no energy, or women, you have no energy, you're sitting down, you can barely bend over to tie your shoes. You got to get that liver functioning. And the older we get, the more we have to do. When I was 25 years old, I took one herb. That was Vitex. Took one herb, Vitex. I take over 30 now. I take over 30. Why? Because I'm 37, almost 38 years old. And the older we get, the more things we have to do to keep ourselves healthy. Okay? So I always encourage people, please make sure when you're young to don't abuse your body so much, because this body, we only get one. Okay? We only get one. For more information, please email me at aholisticme@gmail.com. I hope this helps you at least kickstart your thoughts on getting healthy. Thanks so much for watching.